Hey, Spiritual Squad. Hoping everyone is doing well. It's a beautiful sunny day. I want to share with you some information. And one of the topics I want to talk about today is about guided meditation. And meditation made simple. I often get asked this question about, like, what is meditation? We make this loose word and become this Zen thing, and we have our own concept of what that is. So I kind of want to talk about that and then talk about the importance of that connectivity. So meditation is really a way to connect with your higher self, your physical presence, your energies, your next level, your higher, conscious, the God in you, God mind principle. So what that is we really want to get connected to that, and it allows us to really get connected to purpose and give us guided direction. So often we think about, well, who's helping us? Like, how do we get help? So meditation is a consciousness, and it's a way to really allow yourself to be connected. You voluntarily can do it, or you could unconsciously do it. So best practice is really voluntarily do it. So what that means is you really get yourself in a certain frame of reference to where you are positioning, and there's some key things about that connection. Again, the goal is to allow yourself to be receptive to guidance, and that guidance really comes from our higher self. And a lot of that, some of the things to keep in mind, to just kind of highlight what meditation is a way of connection. It's a space within the connection. So most of us want to physically get to that space to allow us to receive messaging from an important place. Is really the solar flex. So the solar flex, which is like here, is where we really want to allow ourselves to get there. Our bodies are kind of designed that way. We kind of stretch ourselves out. We really would look like that same thing in the middle, or the conscious spot would really be the solar flex on the belly button, somewhere in that close proximity. And we try to let our energies to get to that place to be able to do that. But what meditation is to allow you to be receptive to information during any situation. Now, the challenge for most of us is kind of staying conscious. So when we're in a panic state, we definitely don't think about meditation when we should be doing that, because that's when we want guidance. We don't need to figure it out. It's nothing we need to figure out. It's already done for us. So what we have to learn to do is to trust, get comfortable, allow us in a controlled environment and when it's not. But the goal ultimately is to allow you to be connected to information and resources even when you're not doing well. Something is going wrong. This is when you really need it. So when all the noise is going on, you want to quiet yourself to be receptive to answers. That's what meditation is about. So we don't want to make it a zen, perfect world. That would be ideal, but that's not the way the world works. So we always have things going on, drama. So that state, to get that way, is really important. So that no matter what the crisis is, you allow yourself to be help from the higher self, from God, spirit guides, whatever that may be. So that's what meditation is. It's a frame of getting yourself in that conscious to be receptive to help. And another thing is about positioning. You want to get yourself in such a way, and you want to be able to still, no matter in the environment, get into a stance to allow you to be receptive. A lot of times it has to do with the way you position yourself, you set up properly, kind of get there. So as much as you can find yourself connected to both the air and the earth, you being physical, that positioning, that allows it to flow more evenly. Breathing, so important here. You want to be able to control yourself, to always feel like you can hold yourself, and regardless what's going on, you got to breathe. When we're panicked, all that happens, that causes nothing but problems. So it doesn't allow you to really be receptive to anything. So being able to control that breathing and exercise the depths of breathing. I do have one of those on how to breathing too, a video on that. So you can take a look at that on YouTube. I have one of those. And environment. Ironically, I'm in a good environment today. No matter what the environment is, it's the perfect one, unsettled. You want to be able to still be able to be aware of your environment, whether it's a controlled, great, calm environment or it's a stress, crazy one. You want to still be able to do that. And discipline. You have to be able to be consistent, disciplined. So you don't need much time with this. You need 5 minutes, That's it. Maybe 6, 7 minutes max. You want to stay within a small frame to first get to those things and allow you to really have a controlled environment. And then discipline also means being consistent. Choose 2 or 3 days a week, no more than 5 or 6 minutes. You're just going to focus on the breathing, allowing yourself to be concentrating to allow that flowing. First, in a controlled environment where it's quiet, zen like, and another one where there's noise. Introduce noise. So you have to be able to get in that help even when there's noise present. And that connection, connectivity is important. You're not alone. So if you feel that way, that's the ego, that's you working independent. The higher conscious speaks about collectiveness, being connected to work together. So you don't need to figure it out. You can ask a resource. Your higher self will know within the network of things to connect you. And that's guided meditation is a great way. Perhaps you don't know what that is. I have a CD, guided meditation, gives you some quick on how-tos, and really it gives you, my voice will guide you on a journey and allows you to quiet yourself in your mind. The more you can do that, the better it is. So I hope this quick video helps you. I really suggest, I have some written steps that are coming out. Follow that. I have my CD, so I have all this package in one. It's really going to be helpful. It's resourceful. I think you'll appreciate it, and it'll give you a way to have a better understanding. I look forward to sharing more with you, and don't forget to share, like, and get people to sign up as always. Thank you.